going on YouTube? This is 3Z Inferno. So today I'm just going to be test running my deck. I'm going to tell you guys how to, work out of every situation and shit. So here we go. Let's start off. I'm drawing 6. Alright, not too bad a hand. I could draw way worse than this. So you summon Undyne, first turn. So I mean, what do you do with Treeborn in hand? So it's actually better to draw Treeborn than to draw Fishboard Blaster, because you can pitch Treeborn to your graveyard. So I'm going to search for Fishboard Blaster, add controller to my hand, and then you would pitch Treeborn into your graveyard to special this, and just end turn. So that's amazing, because if you drew this instead of Fishboard, that's not. I mean, instead of Treeborn, that's not good, because you have no way to get this to your graveyard. So you have to waste a normal summon on it, which is why I run Swap Log. You can pitch this to your graveyard first turn, so it's really good. So that's a pretty good opening hand right there. And you're all set up. So they can, whatever they want. They can't OTK you because you have Valor, basically. I'm like 99% sure they can't OTK you with Valor. So you just, let's say they try to OTK you and they Valor. Go ahead. And you draw. Oh, now boards, but anyway. Treeborn, pitch, Fishboard, then you make a formula, draw a card. Just do random shit. You have Dandelion, you have a lot of shit going on, so there's a lot of cool stuff. It's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of hands like that don't look that good when you start playing this deck, because you really don't know like what the deck's capable of. But when you start drawing a lot and you start playing it, you actually figure out like a lot of shit. And so let's start this off. It doesn't look too good right now, but we can work it. All right, we can still work this shit. So you just go Lone Fire into Dandelion. Because you have a Glow Bulb, you have Enemy Controller, Steal shit. You have actually a lot of options. I mean, it's not the best hand, but it's definitely playable.
And this would be a real hand, not a stacked hand.
Yeah, this is definitely a real hand. So was the other one, technically. But I looked at it first, just to see what I could talk about in it. And then, go end turn. Again, I don't really think they can OTK you with the Dandelion on the field. So let's just say they get rid of all the tokens somehow. You have Mind Control, you have your Glow Bulb controller, you have everything. So it's not bad. You can work around it. Let's draw one more. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look at all the viewers, dude. Alright.
Put the camera on, man.
Alright. So again, when you draw a hand like this, what do you do first? I mean, obviously for this hand, you have these 3 cards. So you summon Lone Fire for Dandelion, because you have all the plants. Otherwise, if I didn't really draw this, I might just set Treeborn first turn and end turn. And then it's good that I have Valor, because they can't Trishul with me. So that's really good. The one thing I hate is now that a lot of people can Trishul with me first turn. So sometimes it sucks, because I open up Treeborn, I set Treeborn, and I pitch Fishboard to my graveyard. So if I hold a Foolish and a Treeborn, I just set the Treeborn and I don't Foolish yet. The really small chances that I'm gonna draw the Fishboard next turn, but those are lower chances than if I get Trishul. So I'd rather them just remove the Treeborn and not the Fishboard and the Treeborn, because I still run another Treeborn on my deck.
So do you have fan questions or what?
I guess so. Where they
Game? Why don't you ask the fans, dude?
Alright.
There's one over there. There's one over there.
One
over here?
Alright, Javi, what you got for me?
Oh.
What did you play round 1 to 10 then?
Alright. Well, damn, fan questions. Alright, dude. First for me. Alright. Round 1, I actually played into game 3. I only played into game 3 2 matches out of 10. Round 1, I played Worms. I never played against them before. I knew what they were, but I didn't really know. So ended up, we went into time, but I beat them anyway. So that was pretty cool. Round 2, I played. What did I play? Let's see. Oh, Bayou Turbo. It's cool, because I have to talk to this guy again, because I beat him round 2, and he loses the next 2 rounds. He loses to me and then to someone else, and he wins the next 7 rounds and then gets 32nd place.
Wow.
Under me, because I brought him under my wing, because I won 10-0.
Just like the Black Wing.
Do for you. You play till the end, dude. You play till the end. That was amazing. I 2-0'd him, but he gave me a really good match in the top 32. He OTK'd me, or he would have OTK'd me if I didn't have boards. I had nothing, and boards saved me, so that was good. Round 3, I played Samurai. he didn't bring out a single Shien. He just brought out Trishalon, which I Veilered, and I kicked his ass 2-0. Round 4, I played another Bayou Turbo. I was like, I don't know why I'm playing so many Bayou Turbos, but I played another one, I 2-0'd him. Round 5, I played a Gladiator Beast. I 2-0'd him. I came back. He went first, summoned Lucario, set 4 back row. And I was like, oh man, I'm playing GB, and he went first. And then I drew, and I ended up without True Nade. I Black Rose his field. I baited out all the shit, and I Black Rose his field, and I Power Ravison into 4 cards, and only had 1 card. So that was good. And I 2-0'd him. Round 6, I played. Where did I play?
Played a deck.
Oh, Plant. My future match. I played the Plant deck, Christopher Silcochos, and I 2-0'd him in the future match. Round 7, I played my friend who was we were both undefeated, who's running Plants. And game 2, I 2-0'd him too, but game 2, he had Vanisher, set 3, and I drew, and I had a Tengu, and I was like, should I summon it with 3 back rows? Like, fuck it, just do it. I summoned it, and he didn't have a warning. So I got rid of all 3 of his back rows, just Tengus. Then round 8, I played Sabers, undefeated Sabers. And I 2-0'd him, and after game 2, his friends were asking like, did you win? He's like, no, I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing. That was pretty funny, and my teammates were laughing and shit, but it was cool. Round 9, so that was day 1. Then day 2, I wake up, get there, and then Paul Leviton's undefeated still, 7-0-1 with a draw, and then he's talking with his friends and teammates and shit. And then he walks past me because he doesn't know who the hell I am. And then he, like, 30 seconds later, he comes back and he's like, are you undefeated? I was like, yeah. It was pretty cool because, like, being recognized, I guess. So that was cool. Then round 9, I played Gravekeepers. We were the only 2 undefeateds left, and we went to game 3 on that one, but I won. And then round 10, I actually 3-0'd the guy. What I mean by that is the macro guy. Went to game 2. I beat him game 1, made Shooting Star and Stardust first by turn 2, and then game 2, I actually like had it. I had Thunder King with a Global River with a Malevolent Catastrophe, and I True Nated his back rows. So I had a Dark End and a Survivor. So all I had to do was mill for Global, make a 5, attack the Dark End, and set Malevolent Catastrophe when he sets all his back rows. But I wanted to play into game 3 because I want to see more cards. So I just scooped. And then people look at me like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Like, he's an idiot. But yeah, I had to explain to everyone, including the guy I was playing, like, that I was just playing to see more cards. Because I already was undefeated. And I was going to make it to top 32 anyway. And I ended up beating him in game 3 anyway. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. And then, Javier had another question, but he's sort of sleeping. So he was going to ask me my hardest matchup, I guess. My hardest matchup was actually, besides the guy I lost to, which he nutted me. It wasn't exactly a hard matchup because I played Plants all the time and I was expecting it. But Worms actually took me to game 3, and they were actually, when they set up, they're really good. The only reason I beat him game 1, or I think the only reason I beat him was because he Nebula Meteorited he drew 2 cards at my end phase, and then he had no Worm Kings left in his deck because he drew one. He had one in his hand, and they drew one off Nebula. So that made sure like I won game 1. Otherwise, I would have been like in a hard position, like for sure.
All right. So one more question, Wilson.
Yes.
Can I have your deck?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
2.
Can I have it though?
Yeah, it's all shiny. Go ahead.
Here.
Merry Christmas.
So now I finally have a $200 deck like Wilson.
Oh, it's $2, but yeah.
200. That's
$2. What the heck?
$2.
All right.
Plus $250 shipping and handling.
So.
Nah, I'm not selling this thing.
You're not selling it?
No.
All right. Any last words?
No, man. Just subscribe, watch it.
All right.
That's how it goes.